Long ago, in an age when the world was yet unrecognizable, a cataclysmic war raged between the gods and the primordial beings that came before them. The origins of the conflict are of no consequence to our tale. Instead, we focus on the birth of the three sisters, whom many of you have come to seek. As the war neared its end, Asgarath, the progenitor of dragons, cast his offspring down upon the world in a desperate attempt to sow the fractured lands with his progeny. Many gods moved to evade or obliterate the torrent of dragon eggs. Yet, Selûne, the Moon Mother, was not so callous or impulsive. She could neither let the children flung toward her go astray, nor bear to destroy them. Thus, she sheltered the three sisters, born from conflict and strife, in the tranquil haven of the night sky as the world below spiraled into chaos. For millennia, the sisters remained under Selûne's protective embrace, safe from the wrathful gods and hidden from their vengeful, draconic brethren. But the world evolved and transformed, and the time came when the sisters could no longer dwell in the moon's perpetual twilight. As they turned their gazes to the world below, the Moon Mother bequeathed them a parting gift. As children, Selûne had sung a melody to soothe them. This song had become dear to the sisters' hearts. So, as they set forth, their mother tore a fragment of herself and performed the song one last time, granting the sisters a sliver of divinity. Thus, with newfound freedom and power, the first song dragons set foot upon the world of Toril. For a time, the sisters worked together, sharing a common goal, hoping to contact their father through any means, finding time and time again the act impossible. But throughout this endeavor, the sisters each found others drawn to them, and the song they sang to each other in time of strife. For many years, the three would stay together, finding some solace in their shared endeavor and newfound following. Their unique powers flourishing, granting them gifts beyond their comprehension, but all the while falling short of their true goal. One sister eventually yearned for the adventures she had experienced before they settled down. She had traversed the stars and glimpsed other worlds in her quest for artifacts to help them contact their father. No longer content with the tranquility, she departed, leaving her portion of their mother's essence to her sisters, Cleo and Kinara, only keeping a small fragment for herself as she took to the stars once more. In time, the remaining sisters would too grow apart. Cleo more settled in her draconic roots, coveted wealth, and all things others held dear. Kinara shying away from her true roots and instead embracing her faith and her following. As the seasons continued to change, the two would grow further and further apart, one coveting the material, the other the faith of those around her. Eventually, Kinara found that for a price, perhaps her sister could be persuaded to part with her remaining divinity. It likely took treasure and turmoil beyond any of our comprehension, but in time, Cleo parted with her gift, and Kinara grew stronger. Blinded by her false sense of purpose and faith in herself, Kinara grew naive to her own transgression against her kin, not realizing the avarice of her origin creeping into her desire, no matter how benevolent their original intention. Now, nearly whole and stronger than ever, Kinara gained much of their mother's power. But it was here that she realized that her sister who left so long ago held the last piece she would need to truly rise to the status of a god. And so, she set off into the stars to find her and take what she desired.